everyone, welcome to my Clique Kits layouts for August using the August Rio kit, and I'm showing you the paper I'll be layering at the top of this 8.5 by 11 layout. This kit features the Millie and June paper from Fancy Pants Designs and also Color Me Happy from Cocoa Vanilla Studio. And I love this graphic triangle paper with the white spaces in between. I just love the bold graphic of that one, so I'm going to use that at the top to tie in the colors that I'll be using on the back of the die cut. And then I went and stitched between all of those at the top there in a zigzag. And I'm going to use this sweet tag from, I'm showing you the package of die cuts that I dumped in the little bowl there. So I'm going to use this sweet tag and create like a tab. I'll use the corner rounder from Project Life. I'm showing some more of the embellishments. I'll use the corner rounder from Project Life to create kind of a tab file folder top there. There we go. Now it kind of looks like just a tab at the top. I'll bend it up a little bit so there's some dimension. And I'm just cutting the little sections straight there so that it looks more like a file folder index tab. And I'll place that at the juncture between the two pattern papers there to kind of break up that line. There's tons of embellishments that come in this kit. You can see on the left-hand side there my tray where I keep all of the kit items out in these little bowls so that I can just grab them, and it makes it easier, and I find I use more of the embellishments if I can see them all out like that. And here I'm showing you the die cut. This is an exclusive die cut available at cliquekits.com to go with the August kit for 2016. And they always release several die cuts. I think there's 4 this month. And my title is also a part of the exclusive die cuts. So I cut that out with my silhouette, and I didn't do that on camera. I cut different pattern papers from this kit and backed some of the half circles of each of the citrus designs here. And here I'm using some of the adhesive foam. I'm just cutting it to fit the half circles so that I can raise up the die cut off of the page. I really like the shadow and the dimension it gives you when you raise up the die cuts on a piece of foam like this. So I'll just do this really quickly here. And then you can see at the top where I was thinking I would add some of those circles where I used my brush pen and some brush lettering and just wrote out what I thought would be the title, Fresh Summer Fruit. And then once I remembered that there's a die cut fresh, and so I changed my mind and used one of the exclusive cut files from Clique Kits for the title. And I didn't end up using those 2 that I had brush lettered at the top. But it's good practice, and I can always use those on another layout or in my Traveler's Notebook or anywhere else. So here I'm lining up, and I wanted to create lots of color at the top here of the page. And then my photo is going to sit down at the bottom right. I'll just use my ATG gun to adhere the back, only at where the foam pieces are is where I will adhere it. I'm just trying to get my T-ruler here so that I can keep it straight. I find with the bold graphic designs it's important for me to either I'm going to line it up and it's going to purposely go diagonal, or I need to try to keep it straight here. I think it's because all of the lines on the triangles at the top there are straight, so I feel like I need to keep with that. Here I'm using a Pampered Chef pan scraper, and so I use that. And there's my photo. It's just a photo of some summer drinks. I cut up some fresh citrus, and here I'm trying to decide, am I going to use that for my title? Because I made a smaller one and a larger one. There. I decide I think I like the cut title better. And the scripty font is really nice. And I love the add-ons for this month, the Color Me Happy from Cocoa Vanilla Studio enameled packages that I just showed you, and the exclusive flare badges from and this is more embellishments. That yellow flare is from last month, the July Rascod kit. But I like the yellow, and I wanted to add a little bit more yellow on this layout because of the lemons in the photo. And I'm showing you the star they're almost a copper color. They're kind of in between a rose gold and a copper, so they're really nice to tie in with the part of the orange colors on the layout. And here I'm just spacing out the enamel dots. I'm using yellow, pink, and then those coppery looking dark gold die cuts, or little die cut shapes, but they're almost like a chipboard. They're pretty thick. So here I'm showing I'll also add some more of the yellow and pink over here next to the title, enamel dots. And the exclusive sequins that you can see in the middle bowl on the left there, I love that those are matched to the kit and they're coordinated. So I'm going to use the translucent light pink one because it really reiterates the translucency of the ice in the drink in the photo. And I like to try to connect some of the other elements in the layout. I like to connect to the photo so that it kind of ties in. So here I'm attaching more enamel dots. I haven't attached them yet, but I'm just placing them on the backing sheet so that I can decide where I want them first before I take off the sticky back. So I placed the coppery stars, or the dark gold star. They're not really stars, they're more like asterisks. So I placed those in three places on the layout near the embellishment clusters. And here I'm going through the die cut package to see if I can add some more color, or I really wanted to add a tag for the date, like a little label tag. So I'm going through and trying to decide if I want to add something else underneath the picture. So you'll see me rifling through those little bowls over there with the embellishments. And then we also get or maybe this was an add-on. I think this was an add-on. I added this to my cart or my kit, the Cocoa Vanilla snippets that match the Color Me Happy line. And so I'm going to cut one of these labels and I'll use that to highlight the date. And I'll just stick that behind the photo there.